Hello everyone. In previous video we have discussed the definition of operators, operand, linear operators, non-linear operators, null operators, unit operators, subtraction and addition of operators, multiplication of operators. In this video we will discuss commutative operators, non-commutative operators, Hamiltonian operator, Laplacian operator, and eigenvalue and eigenfunction. So first of all, let me introduce commutative operators. If two operators are such that the result of their successive application is the same, irrespective of the order of operation, then the two operators said to be commutative. So the result doesn't depend on the order of operation. Let a cap be d upon dx and b cap is another operator be the d square upon dx square. Fx function is equal to sin x. So a cap b cap fx is equal to, in this case, first b operator will be applied on function fx. After that a operator will be applied. So if we double differentiate sin x, then we get minus sin x, and then we again differentiate, then we get minus cos x. So the value we get is equal to minus cos x. If we change the order of operators, it means b cap a cap fx is equal to, now we will first differentiate sin x. If we differentiate sin x, we get cos x, and if we differentiate cos x, double differentiate cos x, then we get minus cos x. So here the result is the same. It doesn't depend on the order of the operations of these operators. So here d upon dx and d square upon dx square are commutative operators, because the result doesn't depend on the order of operation. Non-commutative operators, here the result depend on the order of operation. If a cap b cap fx is not equal to b cap a cap fx, then a cap operator and b cap operator do not commute, and they are known as non-commutative operators. Example, let a cap is the first operator, b d upon dx, and b cap be 3x square, and the function is sin x. If then a cap b cap fx is equal to, so first of all we will multiply the function with 3x square, which is b operator, and then we will differentiate the result. So we get the result 6x sin x plus 3x square cos x, and if we change the order of the operators, it means we first apply a operator on the function, then after that we apply operator b cap. So in this case we will differentiate sin x, and then we will multiply 3x square, the result value, and we get 3x square cos x. So here the result is different. So these in this case, operator d upon dx and operator 3x square, they are non-commutative because their result depends on the order of operations. Commutator operators. For any operator a cap and b cap, the difference between a cap b cap minus b cap a cap, which is simply denoted by bracket a comma b, which is known as commutator operator. If we denote bracket a comma b, this is another operator which is known as a commutator operator. Or in earlier examples, a cap was d upon dx and b cap was 3x square and the function was sin x. So here the commutator operator, which is equal to a cap b cap minus b cap a cap fx. So we know the value of a cap b cap fx was 6x sin x plus 3x square cos x. As you know, as you have seen in previous slide, 6x sin x 3x square cos x, and the value of b cap a cap, this is 6x square 3x square 6x sin x plus 3x square cos x, and the value of b cap a cap fx is we can see in previous slide, it is equal to 3x square cos x. So if we put the value of both these operators and we get the result 6x sin x, and you know that sin x is the function fx, so we can write it as 6x into fx. So what is here we can say that commutator operator is equal to 6x, because what is the multiplication value of fx, which is known as a commutator operator. Next is Hamiltonian operator, and Hamiltonian operator is obtained in Schrodinger equations. Its value is minus h square upon 8 pi square m del square plus v. V is here potential energy, m is the mass of the particle, h is Planck constant. And now eigenfunction and eigenvalue. If an operator operates on well-behaved function f to give the same function multiplied by a constant, then the constant is called eigenvalue of the operator and the function is called eigenfunction and the equation is called eigenvalue equation. So if a operator operates on a well-behaved function, then we can generate a new function. It generates the same function multiplied by constant. The constant is known as eigenvalue and the function is known as eigenfunction. We can understand it by observing the next slide. Here an operator a cap is operated on function psi such that if we apply a cap operator on psi and we get the result as lambda psi. Here lambda is constant and psi is the same function. So in such condition psi is called eigenfunction and lambda is called, lambda is known as eigenvalue of a cap. Psi is called eigenfunction of a cap and lambda is called eigenvalue. The constant is eigenvalue and the function is eigenfunction. If operator a cap is equal to d upon dx and the function psi is e raised to power ax, then a cap psi, so we will differentiate e raised to power ax and we will get result a into e raised to power ax. Here we get the same function as a result multiplied by a constant a. So here constant a is eigenvalue and the function e raised to power ax is eigenfunction, and this equation is known as eigenvalue equation. Another, we can understand it with another example. If a cap is d upon dx and psi is e raised to power ax square, if we differentiate e raised to power ax square with respect to x, then we get ax e raised to power ax square. Here the function, we get result the function which is multiplied by ax. So a is constant but x is not constant, x is variable. So here the condition is not fulfilled because a cap psi is not equal to lambda psi. It means above equation is not eigen equation. Thank you. I think you have understood what is eigenvalues, what is eigenfunctions. If the function is, we can take another example. If we function, we take function psi is sin x and operator is double differentiation with respect to x, then we also get eigenvalue and eigenequations. Thank you. I think you have understood what I taught, and please like the video, and if you have any doubts you can write in comment box. Thank you so much.